I recently made a video saying, what if Cody Rhodes never finished the story? And in that video, I mentioned Roman Reigns' title reign. So today, being a spin-off of that video, today I go over what if Roman Reigns never lost at WrestleMania 40 and the 1,316-day title reign continued after WrestleMania 40 and was very, very different. So, I give you my prediction and what I would do for Roman Reigns' title reign after WrestleMania 40 if he was still our undisputed Universal Champion. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's going to be an awesome to record. Always remember, smash that subscribe button to the Flippy channel. And let's get into this one. So sorry for the blurry image. There was not a lot of them. But of course, like I said in the Cody Rhodes video, Roman Reigns would face The Rock at WrestleMania 40 in the main event for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. And this would determine who the real Tribal Chief is and who is the real undisputed Universal Champion. And like I said in that video, Roman Reigns would beat The Rock in this once-in-a-lifetime classic. Reigns would beat Rock to determine himself as the real Tribal Chief and known as Tribal Chief forever and carry on as our undisputed Universal Champion, carrying on a 1,316-day plus title reign, one of the longest title reigns ever in WWE history. This match would main event Night 2, Sunday, April 7th, 2024, of WrestleMania 40, going down as one of the most iconic WrestleManias ever. The question is, of course, would WrestleMania still be at its peak and that WrestleMania be rated one of the best WrestleManias if Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns never happened? Well, it's a debatable one. You lot can debate that in the comments. But this is what we're in. We're in this fantasy. So The Rock would not need to win. The Rock would not need to win the Undisputed Championship and would not need to be the Tribal Chief. Roman Reigns could continue his schedule and get another win at WrestleMania under his belt. And again, keep the belt, winning the match and having a great WrestleMania record, continuing as our Tribal Chief. But this would mean a lot of things different. No Solo Sikoa storyline. No teaming with Cody Rhodes. And no being the OTC. It's a very, very different world here if Roman Reigns retained. But of course, like I said in the other video, Cody Rhodes would go on to face Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship as The Rock would screw Cody Rhodes of his chance for the title, of course, at WrestleMania, forcing Cody Rhodes, being the Royal Rumble winner, to pick Seth Rollins as his opponent in the main event of Night 1 of WrestleMania. But Roman Reigns would retain against The Rock and continue to be our undisputed Universal Champion, and more especially, our Tribal Chief. So for the next couple of months leading up to SummerSlam, I would have Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre feud once again. And over this time, Roman Reigns still being a heel and a face Drew McIntyre for the undisputed WWE Championship at a place like Santa's main event, Money in the Bank, and of course, leading to SummerSlam. We would get some big matches, but this match would not happen at SummerSlam. You'll see that in a minute. But Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre would feud from the end of April all the way up until July. This would go on for 3 matches. Of course, the first one being at Saturday night's main events. Because in this world, Saturday's main event was already here. So Saturday's main event, it would be for the first match. Roman Reigns would defend the title. And there would be things. There would be a new Bloodline member. Of course, we're in this world where Solo Sikoa never turned. So Jimmy Uso's still here and Solo still in this Bloodline. And in this match, I would have a debutant Jacob Fatu cost Drew McIntyre the Undisputed Championship and save Roman Reigns and help him retain the Undisputed Championship once again. Roman Reigns getting out lucky to continue his title reign, and he's building the Bloodline to be stronger once again. The revival of the Bloodline is here. There might not be any main event Jey Uso, no Sami Zayn, but we're still here with the others and a brand new Jacob Fatu to go with it. So this will continue. Drew's pissed. Drew would face Jacob Fatu on multiple SmackDowns and face Solo Sikoa on multiple SmackDowns as well, going at it and beating them as well to get his chance once again at Roman Reigns at Money in the Bank in July. And this would cook. And Drew would get so close, but would just miss out. Roman Reigns beats him once again. An interference tried to happen of Jacob Fatu, but that was stopped by main event Jey Uso. Jey Uso tried getting in there and he stopped Jacob Fatu and the Bloodline from getting involved in this match with Sami Zayn involved as well. And they are backing up Drew McIntyre here because they know what Roman Reigns can be like. Randy Orton also gets involved. But while this has all died down and Drew is getting ready to hit the Claymore, scenes like Clash at the Castle 2022, Drew hits the Claymore on Reigns. The title reign is going to be over. Drew's finally going to do it, but not just yet. A masked man pulls Drew's neck on the ropes and Drew chokes a little bit and he's like, what the hell? And then gets hit with brass knuckles. And no, it's not Logan Paul. But a debutant Zilla Fatu will join the bloodline and will cost Drew once again. And while the referee's down, Roman Reigns hits a spear on Drew and once again retains the Undisputed Championship, fighting off Drew McIntyre for a second time. And it's just all over the place now. It is really all over the place. And like I said, I'm going to quickly change it. The third match not happening. Sorry. But that was how it ended. At Money in the Bank in the main event, Roman Reigns would defeat Drew McIntyre one final time in this feud. And Drew would have to get on with it. Because after this match, there was a clause that Drew McIntyre will not get another chance at Roman Reigns in this title reign ever again. So Drew is lost his mind. He's pissed. He's so pissed that there's always new Bloodline members. So now the Bloodline contains of Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso, Jacob Fatu, and Zilla Fatu. All of these dominating WWE. With, of course, Jacob Fatu and Zilla Fatu going on to win the WWE Tag Team Championships. But let's move on to what would happen going into SummerSlam. So after losing at WrestleMania 40, Seth Rollins wants revenge on all these years after Roman Reigns cost him his chance at Royal Rumble 2022 of causing their match to be a disqualification. So Seth Rollins pulls up to SmackDown and challenges Roman Reigns to an undisputed WWE Championship match at the main event of SummerSlam in Cleveland, Ohio. Won the final match between these two for the championship. With Seth Rollins losing, of course, his World Heavyweight Championship against Cody Rhodes in the main event of Night 1 of WrestleMania 40, Seth Rollins is out here for revenge and wants to be World Champion once again after getting everything repaired, his knee and his back, of course. And Roman Reigns doesn't accept at first, but Paul Heyman says, "My tribal chief, he's trying to take everything away from you, and you're just going to back off that? How?" And Roman realizes that he has to do it. So Roman accepts the challenge, and in the main event of SummerSlam, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship in a Bloodline Rules match. Because Seth says, put all the odds against me. Stack them all against me. Because I'm so ready for it. And it goes absolutely mental. All the Bloodlines here. Seth has got Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn all backing him up here to try and stop Roman Reigns to retain him once again and finally dethrone Roman Reigns after 4 years of being champion. It is now over 4 years ago that Roman Reigns won the championship. So now Roman Reigns is approaching 1,500 days as champion. And it's getting out of hand now. So they're trying to just stop it. They're trying to put it to rest after all these new Samoans are turning up. And this time there's no new Samoans. The bloodline stays how it is. But every man goes at it. And at the end, it looks like it's over. It really looks like it's over. Seth is going to win. But then, if you smell what The Rock is cooking, The Rock is here. And Roman Reigns literally craps himself. He thinks, oh no, this ain't good. The Rock is here for the first time since WrestleMania 40 to turn up and look at the eyes of Roman Reigns thinking Roman's in trouble. Roman's in big trouble because Rock could be here to stop Roman. And Seth's standing up and he's classed. He's saying, you're over. You're done, Roman. It's all over. But Rock looks at Roman and slits his neck. Turns around, rock bottom to Seth Rollins. The Rock turns heel for the first time in over 20 years in his WWE career. The final boss has arrived. And Roman Reigns Superman punch to Seth Rollins and a spear. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns retains at SummerSlam and beats Seth Rollins for the first time in his career from help of The Rock. Roman Reigns beats Rollins in the main event of SummerSlam, even in Bloodline Rules, with all the odds stacked against him, with now the Bloodline odds being tied, with Seth Rollins having allies. The Rock has turned heel and aligned himself with Roman Reigns, saying, I'm here for you, brother. Like I said, there was no bad blood. I'm here for you, and I support what you're doing with your championship reign. It's time to support you as my tribal chief. The Rock acknowledges Reigns at SummerSlam, and Reigns is now on top of the world. No one can stop Roman, because Roman just keeps winning. So let's see what happens next. Survivor Series WarGames, the build-up, and once again, for the second time in 5 years, Roman Reigns and the Bloodline take out Randy Orton backstage. Roman Reigns didn't have to. The 4 Bloodline members, Uso, Sikoa, and both Fatus, the tag team champions, take out Randy Orton, ruling him out for the foreseeable future. And now, the good guys are pissed. They've had enough of the Bloodline ruling. And Cody Rhodes, the World Heavyweight Champion, says, I challenge you to WarGames, Reigns. The Bloodline, step up. If you've really got the balls to go into a real fight and not hide behind the scenes, fight us in a cage, 2 rings, and a pure WarGames steel cage. Fight us and end this for good. And loads of men align themselves, which was supposed to be Randy Orton. LA Knight replaces Randy Orton and says, I'll fight the Bloodline. He has history of Roman Reigns from Crown Jewel 2023, of course, losing to Reigns, with, of course, the Bloodline interference with Reigns retaining the championship. LA Knight is out here for blood. Seth freaking Rollins, of course, with the loss at SummerSlam. Main event Jey Uso, now the Intercontinental Champion for the first time in his career, says, bring it on. I'm here for it. He still doesn't like his family. He doesn't like his brothers. And Sami Zayn is here, trying to get his revenge on Roman Reigns and the Bloodline for how they treated him still, and just helping out his people. And of course, Cody Rhodes getting his revenge from WrestleMania 40. Even if The Rock's not here, Roman Reigns screwed him, and the Bloodline have screwed him in opportunities before. Even if he is the World Heavyweight Champion, he wants revenge. So the Bloodline don't want to go into this at first, but the Reigns says, we'll do it. Except Roman Reigns, the Bloodline, versus the good guys in Survivor Series WarGames in Toronto, Canada. It is big. It's a big, big night for it. WarGames, the Bloodline is here against the good guys. The good guys have to win this match. They have to do it. And what do? They damn right win it. The Bloodline lose WarGames. And the good guys finally get one over the Bloodline for the first time since Roman Reigns' victory at WrestleMania 40 over The Rock. And since all this shenanigans happened with Cody Rhodes main eventing against Roman Reigns, of course. So, the good guys win. And the ending was actually really, really interesting. A lot happened. Many finishes were here. Uso splashes everywhere. Spikes. Of course, moonsaults. Zilla Fatu was involved. But Cody Rhodes pinned Roman Reigns for the first time. The World Heavyweight Champion pulled Reigns under after Reigns went for a Superman punch and went to try and look for more Bloodline members. There was no one there. 1 crossroads. 2 crossroads. And no interference this time. Cody Rhodes hit the 3rd crossroads. 1, 2, 3. The World Heavyweight Champion pins the Undisputed Champion. And for the first time, only for the 2nd time actually, in 6 years, Roman Reigns has been pinned, and for the first time ever, by Cody Rhodes. And Rhodes is delighted that he's finally got one over Roman Reigns, seeking that the title he should have won earlier this year. He's still happy to be World Heavyweight Champion, but it's not the title he truly wanted. Cody Rhodes is delighted, and finally the good guys have beaten the Bloodline, and this causes issues in the Bloodline, because they've lost to the good guys, and now this gives momentum. Sami Zayn and Jey Uso are seeking tag team gold. They would like to get an opportunity at Jake Fatu and Zilla Fatu. Solo Sikoa has got problems with LA Knight, and Seth Rollins is still chasing Roman Reigns for that Undisputed Championship. And it gets very, very interesting. At the Royal Rumble, Seth Rollins challenges Roman Reigns once again. And now it's starting to get all good. But Roman Reigns did like he did 3 years ago. Roman Reigns ends the match in disqualification after nearly losing, hitting a chair on Seth Rollins in a normal match to cause a disqualification, and Roman Reigns gets out cheeky. Roman Reigns, still be Undisputed Champion, has lost once again, but is still your champion after all this time. He's been through everything. Seth Rollins has been cheated out of another title opportunity for the 3rd time in 3 years. Rollins has been cheated out of another opportunity at the Undisputed Championship and at beating Roman Reigns once again. So, it's WrestleMania season. And of course, on his retirement tour, John Cena wins the Elimination Chamber for the 4th time in his career, equaling the record like real life. And Cena has that one option. John Cena challenges Roman Reigns in the main event of WrestleMania 41 for the undisputed WWE Championship. There was loads of competitors in this match. Seth Rollins, LA Knight, even Solo Sikoa was in this match. Of course, main event Jey Uso was here after getting screwed of losing his IC Championship to Bron Breakker cause of the bloodline. And there was a couple more, but it's not needed. John Cena beats all the other people. He beats all the odds to win the chamber. CM Punk was in there. Of course, Rollins, Sikoa, Uso. There was loads in there. Loads of quality. Even Drew McIntyre wanted a shot. Even if he was World Heavyweight Champion, Drew wanted to try and get one back on Roman. But there's a lot of stuff. Actually, it was not Drew McIntyre. It was Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes was in the Elimination Chamber, but got costed because Solo rolled him up and got him out. Because Seth Rollins and stuff still went for everybody, but Cody Rhodes was screwed out of another opportunity. But John Cena got the chance, beat CM Punk, pinning Punk, and winning the chamber for the 4th time to go and challenge Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 41. And let's just say that match is absolute cinema. So this match is chaotic. And with love and respect from Roman Reigns, Reigns said, I'm not getting any bloodline involved in this match, Cena. I respect you, I don't like you, but I respect you. In your final WrestleMania match, in the main event of Night 2 of WrestleMania, it's me and you, Undisputed Universal Championship match. Possibly your final chance at the 17th Championship. So I'm all for it. I'm all for this match. Let's have it. So Cena says, if you want some, Reigns, come and get some. Reigns says, hey, you've got to come and get it from me, because I'm the champion now. I'm the guy. I'm the tribal chief. And you acknowledge me. Cena says, you know what, yeah, Reigns, I do acknowledge you. I actually do. But when WrestleMania 41 comes, I ain't acknowledging no one. It's for me. I'm doing this out for me. For my 17th championship. For my final year here. For these fans. I'm doing it for them. Okay? And you're going to feel the wrath of John Cena at WrestleMania. Because my final one, I'm bringing everything I got. So, Tribal Chief, Big Dog, get ready. I cooked 2 years ago on the mic, and I'll do it again if I have to. I'll see you in Las Vegas. Cena cooks Reigns on the mic, and Reigns, not worried at all. But he's got a thought in the back of his mind. So this match, we're here. We're finally here. WrestleMania 41, Las Vegas, Night 2 main event. Reigns, Cena, one final time in Cena's career. And this match is absolutely amazing. Cena pulls out all the stocks, knowing he needs to win this championship after winning the chamber back in February. Reigns knows that he has to give everything to retain this championship and carry on his 1,600 day plus reign. Because we're coming up 1,700 days now. It's getting really, really long. But it could go anywhere. With Reigns being the heel and Cena's got the crowd behind him, Reigns has got everything against him. And it is going to be so tough for him to try and win this match. And while Cena has the win wrapped up, he has it ready, The Rock comes out. The Rock is here. He's here for blood. But while Cena's distracted, Reigns hits a Superman punch on John Cena. Cena's down. Reigns could win the match, but he's interested in what the final boss is here to do. Remember, The Rock's not turned up since SummerSlam. The Rock is here, possibly, for Roman Reigns. He could be here to help Reigns. So Reigns just laughs. He laughs, knowing this is a shrug. Knowing, you weren't even meant to be here. This ain't my problem. But if you just got me to win, thank you very much. It means a lot, OG. Respect. Rock looks at him, shakes his hand and everything. But then looks at Cena while Cena's getting up. Cena looks and gives the nod. The Rock does the thing like he did at SummerSlam. And he kicks Roman Reigns in the nuts. The Rock has turned on Roman Reigns. And John Cena turns heel for the first time in his career. John Cena has turned heel. Cena picks up the belt. Hits Reigns round the face with the belt. And the ref can't do anything like The Rock says. The Rock says, you can't do anything. Let this happen. Hits him with the belt once again. And 2 AAs to Roman Reigns. 1, 2, 3. It is over. After 1,600 plus days, Roman Reigns' title reign is over. because of The Rock. After all this last year at WrestleMania 40, The Rock had a plan this whole time, knowing he was going to cost Reigns. For of course last year Roman Reigns beating The Rock at WrestleMania 40. John Cena has done it. John Cena is a 17-time champion and ends Roman Reigns' historic title reign. And it is a beautiful ending, but also a sad ending to Roman Reigns. Reigns is left with nothing. The Rock picks up the Ulafala and takes it with him. Cena's got the belt. Cena's the champion. And just walks out with no charisma. The fans are booing him while he walks out. While the music is playing, the time is now. Cena just walks out with the belt behind him. The belt showing his back. And Cena just looks at the camera and says, it was all this plan. They knew what they were doing this whole time. John Cena knew what he was meant to do. And he played Reigns off. And Reigns realised he made a big mistake. So Roman Reigns walks out of WrestleMania sad with no Ulafala, no championship. Reigns has lost his mind. He just doesn't know what even happened. And we'll have to see what would happen next. But that is what I think would happen if Roman Reigns retained at WrestleMania 40 and carried on his long 1,316-day plus title reign. Would you change anything? But was it the best ending that Cody Rhodes did win the championship at WrestleMania 40? But thank you for watching this video. It has been nice to record. Always remember, smash that subscribe button to the Flippin' channel. And I'll see you all day. First soon. Goodbye, guys.